Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we'll talk about one of the most beloved dramas in cinematic history, Forrest Gump. We will also practice using stative verbs. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 1994's Forrest Gump is a comedy drama directed by Robert Zemeckis. The movie stars Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump, a kind-hearted man from Alabama with a low IQ but an extraordinary life story. IQ, a measure of a person's intelligence level, often used in psychology and education. The film begins with Forrest sitting on a bench, recounting his life story to strangers as they wait for the bus. Recounting, telling someone about past events or experiences in detail. From a young age, Forrest faced challenges due to his physical and intellectual limitations. A major emotional thread throughout Forrest Gump is his love for his childhood friend, Jenny Curran. Thread, a consistent theme or idea that connects different parts of a story or conversation. Jenny's character becomes involved in protests, experiments with drugs, and struggles with personal trauma. Her choices often put her in danger, contrasting sharply with Forrest's simpler, more wholesome life. Wholesome, promoting good morals, health, or well-being, pure, kind, or positive in nature. As the Vietnam War escalates, Forrest is drafted into the army and sent overseas. Drafted, selected or called into military service, often during a time of war or national emergency. There, he befriends fellow soldiers Bubba and Lieutenant Dan. Bubba dreams of starting a shrimping business, and Forrest promises to carry on that dream. Forrest shows bravery in battle, saving many lives and earning the Medal of Honor. Bravery, courageous behavior or actions in the face of danger or difficulty. However, Bubba dies in combat, and Lieutenant Dan loses his legs. Dan struggles with his injuries and purpose, but over time, Forrest helps him find peace. After returning home, Forrest fulfills his promise to Bubba by starting a shrimp company, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which becomes a massive success. Meanwhile, Jenny re-enters his life at various points, often struggling with her own identity and well-being. The central dynamic of Forrest Gump revolves around Forrest's unwavering optimism in contrast to the complex, often cynical world around him. Unwavering, steady, constant, and determined, not changing or weakening. Forrest Gump became a global phenomenon, inspiring audiences with its themes of destiny, love, and resilience. Resilience, the ability to recover quickly from hardship, difficulties, or setbacks. The film's success led to the creation of real-life Bubba Gump shrimp restaurants around the world, showcasing just how deeply the movie resonated with audiences. Resonated, produced a strong emotional response or connection. The movie reminds us that ordinary people can lead extraordinary lives, and that kindness, love, and determination can shape the world in unexpected ways. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our Learning English with Movies book. The Learning English with Movies book was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English skills by reading about your favorite movies, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies book is available for sale on the link below. For more information as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now let's practice some useful grammar structures. Stative verbs. Stative verbs, also called state verbs, describe a condition, state, or situation rather than an action. These verbs often refer to emotions, love, hate, like. Thoughts or opinions, know, believe, remember. Possession, have, own. Senses or appearance, seem, look, sound. Being or existence, be, exist, belong. Unlike action verbs, like run, eat, or jump, stative verbs usually don't appear in continuous, ing, form. We don't say is knowing or is loving because those are states, not actions that change or happen moment to moment. Here are some examples. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Know is a stative verb related to thought or understanding. Forrest uses it to express his deep emotional awareness. She loved me even when I couldn't walk. Love is a stative verb describing emotion. It's used in the simple past tense, not continuous. I believe everyone has a destiny. Believe shows opinion or personal thought, another stative use. It describes Forrest's worldview. I remember everything about that day. Remember is a stative verb about memory. Forrest often reflects on his past with vivid recollection. He has a son. Have shows possession, a classic stative verb. When Forrest learns about Forrest Jr., he expresses this powerful truth simply. He's my son. Use stative verbs in simple tenses, not continuous. Think of stative verbs as describing things that don't change quickly, emotions, beliefs, and conditions. They help express what someone feels, thinks, or is, not what they are doing. Stative verbs are essential for talking about feelings, thoughts, and identity, things Forrest Gump is all about. Next time you watch the movie, listen for more stative verbs and how they add depth to the characters and story. Thanks for watching. Are you a fan of Forrest Gump's heartwarming journey, unforgettable quotes, and powerful life lessons? Did Forrest's pure-hearted wisdom or Jenny's emotional complexity move you the most? What's your favorite Forrest Gump moment? Was it Run, Forrest, Run, or the touching scenes with Forrest Jr.? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there! No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!